Recovering from an eating disorder during the holidays can feel impossible, but it doesn't have to. Today, let's discuss my top tips for surviving the holidays while in recovery from an eating disorder. Eating disorder recovery is a tough but empowering process. But my experience personally and professionally is that the holidays can really throw us off track. The food, the encouragement of excess, overconsumption, and spending time with friends and family can be incredibly triggering. 'Tis the season for overconsumption. Unfortunately, Christmas has become increasingly capitalistic, meaning that we are told that to truly enjoy Christmas, we need to grossly overconsume. Gifts, experiences, food, we simply cannot get enough. So of course, this push for overindulgence can be incredibly triggering. So here are some quick tips to make your dinner table and home a safer space. Number 1, stick to your regular meal times. This might sound like an odd one, but healthy consistency and routine can be really important for so many of us in recovery. If we begin to skip meals or restrict ourselves in anticipation for the big Christmas meal, there's a really good chance we're going to be too hungry by the time it arrives, leading us to binge. And for any of you struggling with bulimia or purging, this could quickly result in a purge afterwards too. By keeping our meals consistent, we reduce the likelihood of this happening. Creating a calming space. When the table is laden with food at Christmas, it can be challenging for anyone to feel calm and mindful when choosing what to eat for their meal. Could we instead serve ourselves in the kitchen? Could we plan our meal in advance so we know what to expect on the big day, and so we have some safe foods that we know will be available? And for those of you recovering from binge eating disorder or bulimia, if you do have a mini relapse, don't worry. The worst thing you can do after a mini relapse is restrict or purge. Whilst restricting or binging after a purge might feel like a good option for your eating disorder, in reality this will just very quickly spiral into a binging and purging cycle, creating a much bigger relapse. So the best thing you can do for yourself is simply go back to your normal everyday eating routine. We all have that family member who simply does not respect boundaries, and perhaps cannot keep their opinions to themselves. Unwelcome observation from family members are all too common during the holidays. But here are a few pointers to help you navigate them. Sharing is caring. If you have a trusted loved one with you at Christmas, tell them about your eating disorder recovery journey. This will absolutely require some bravery and vulnerability, but by having someone on your side, it can make such a big difference. They can help navigate and avoid unwelcome comments and observations, and help change the subjects when tricky topics arise. Not to mention, it's always really great to share our recovery journey with our loved ones. It helps remove any residual shame gremlins that might be in the room. Take some time out. No matter how sociable you are, we all need time to rest and recharge, specifically during the holidays. Try to schedule in some time for yourself without others. This could be as simple as plugging in a podcast and going on a hot girl walk, reading a book by yourself, or watching a movie solo, even just taking a well-earned nap. Secret signs. If there are people who are particularly challenging around you during the holidays, create a secret sign or a code word that you can use to let your loved ones know you are struggling and that you need a break. Sometimes, no matter how many healthy boundaries you set, people just won't take the hint. So in these instances, a secret sign with a loved one or a family member can really support you when times get particularly tough. You and I both know that as soon as the festive season is over, it's the time that disastrous diet culture begins. I need you to take a big step back from social media at this time. Are there influencers on your feed promoting new diet products or diet trends? Almost certainly. I need you to keep hitting whatever button it is on that social media channel that tells them that you are not interested in this content, because this lets the algorithm know not to feed it to you, pardon the pun, anymore. Getting emails from companies promoting diet culture products or brand new workout sets or wellness journals. Unsubscribe. Friends and family openly talking about the need for diets in the new year. It's time to have a gentle conversation and set some healthy boundaries. If you can, please reduce any pressure or expectation you have put on yourself over the festive period. There is so much pressure on us to make this the most magical time of year, but right now, my love, your priority is simply recovery. As always, if you are struggling in your recovery journey, please reach out to your family doctor, a trusted professional like myself, or a loved one. Take care this Christmas, and I'll see you soon, my love.